Have you guys ever had a teacher in school that was so off-putting and you had weird vibes about him, but you couldn't place why? Here's a story of why my middle school band teacher got fired. So there was a middle school band teacher working at my school, and my siblings had had this middle school band teacher. Everyone had had this middle school band teacher. He was there for about a decade. He gave me super creep vibes, and he always made really inappropriate and suggestive jokes in class, and we were all like 11 years old. He was that teacher that would always spark a conversation with a female student, and even though they were visibly uncomfortable, he would just keep going. So I had him for band, and in band, if you couldn't read the sheet music or play your part correctly, like I had a solo or something like that, he would hold you for lunch and make you study the part until you got it right. When female students couldn't do this, he would be in there chatting them up, teaching them, talking them through everything, being all, flirty. But when it was my turn, he was nowhere to be found. Anyway, one time we had detention, and our detention, we had to line up down a hallway, which was basically on a ramp. And while we were all waiting to enter detention one day, we saw this teacher. There was a female student walking up the ramp, and she was wearing a skirt. And this dude literally decided to full on look up her skirt. He went like this, literally. Like, in front of like 15 students. Anyway, so there would be events at school for departments, and these department teachers would all hang out because elementary school would teach to middle school curriculum would teach to high school curriculum. When I got to high school, I would see this teacher, and slowly, less teachers would be hanging out with this teacher. Then the rumors went around that he attempted to have inappropriate relations with a student, and then I no longer saw him and he was fired. So that's the story about how one of my middle school teachers was a pedophile.